Hello Aries, welcome to another timeless general love reading. Please keep in mind it is general. It is not going to resonate for everyone. It's a good idea to check your moon and rising sign videos as well, because it is going to give you a much bigger, more well-rounded view of the timeline and the messages in this video. It is timeless, meaning that when you're guided to watch the video is when you're meant to get the messages, okay? It might not resonate right now, but maybe 6 months from now you'll come back to this video because of the title, and it will be exactly what's going on in your life at that point in time. I want to thank everyone for liking, sharing, viewing, and subscribing. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up, as it does allow the video to circulate for others. Oh, and Aries, I need to let you know that the last group of videos that I did up, I only did 10. I didn't get to you and one other zodiac sign, but because you were at the tail end of the videos, I would have done the video a week before I'm doing these. So there wasn't much point in me doing that video for you, because the time period would have been basically the same as it is in this one. Excuse me, in this one. So I apologize that you didn't get that video last time, but you are still getting your message, okay? So this will be it. Okay. You have the High Priestess, the Prince of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. Now, this card here in this position becomes part of your overall energy combined with the bottom of the deck, okay? Six of Pentacles, Five of Wands, the Emperor, and Eight of Wands, bottom of the deck. Ooh, nice, the World card. Okay, so overall energy in this period here, the World and the Three of Wands. So give me a minute to take a look at your cards, get a feel for the energies and any messages coming through. Okay, Aries. First of all, your overall energy is the World and the Three of Wands. So the World is all about basically, it's a point of arrival as well as a conclusion. So as one journey concludes, you arrive and you're ready for your next journey. So it is movement forward. It is success in completing one phase of your life. And now it's time to move into the next phase. And the Three of Wands is, it talks about the initial success of this, but it also is about taking action at this point to move yourself forward into that new phase, okay? The High Priestess in this deck represents pretty much the same as the other decks. It's you having that spiritual power from your intuition that comes from your soul, okay? So it is basically moving forward, following your intuitive guidance. That's where you're at too, by the way, ish, because time is an illusion. This is where you're headed, the Eight of Wands. Now this is all about taking all of those passions and channeling them, focusing them and channeling them to serve one single purpose, okay? So all of your passion and your drive, focus it and move forward, taking action, okay? That's where you're headed. These cards here are all the journey from point A to point B. So you are in a place where you're needing to, or you are using your intuitive abilities. They are being strengthened, if they haven't already been. You are being up-leveled. The High Priestess she's it. She is the High Priestess. So you definitely, like I said, if you haven't already, are being up-leveled. You will be shifted into a place of intuitive abilities like you've never known. The Prince of Pentacles is the god of ambition. You are going to be driven with this intuitive ability, with the intuitive guidance and messages that are coming through to you. It's going to create this immense ambition in you to move forward, right? However, because it's all so new and so big, and it is wonderful, but it's going to create a little bit of just a little bit of uncertainty when it comes to decision making time. Okay, you may find yourself in the newness of all of this. You have made the shift, obviously, to 5D, or you've chosen to make the shift into 5D. For those of you that don't know what 3D and 5D is, 3D is living from a place of ego, which is the earthly way of living and functioning. 5D is living from a place of intuitive guidance, so spiritual realm. Let's see, where were we? So you may find yourself second guessing yourself because it's new. It's not something that you're used to, right? So until you reach that place of being certain that that is an intuitive message or that is intuitive guidance, you're going to have these wobbly moments for a little while. Now, coming down to the Queen of Pentacles, she is the goddess of fortune. You are moving toward abundance from every level. You will have a very fortunate life from every angle. Wow. Okay, so now we're on to the Six of Pentacles. This is all about the new way of being. Once you get into 5D, the way of living in 5D is not about you anymore. It's about the people of the planet, the things of the planet, the beasts of the planet. It's about love for all of the above, love for yourself. But the Six of Pentacles is telling you that it's about philanthropy, generosity. Give, even though you don't think you have it to give to somebody. If they need it more than you, give it. The universe is in a place right now that it's going to take care of you. You are not going to have to worry. You will always be taken care of. In 5D, that's what makes 5D so beautiful, because it's not about chasing the almighty dollar so you can pay your bills. It's not about, oh my God, I just lost my job. How am I going to pay the bills, make ends meet, buy groceries, whatever? You will always be taken care of. There will always be something next, something coming that you will be shifted into if you follow the guidance. Make sure you're open and allowing, in the receiving mode of the guidance, okay? And you do so by meditating, going for long walks in nature, remaining grounded, happy, positive, moving forward, loving yourself, loving others, doing things you love, okay? Because what can happen when you make this shift, because it does feel so completely different to be here, is it can create what feels like a challenge. You know, up to this place, you may have struggled a little bit in the earthly realm, but you always found your way, right? And you reached a point, I'm sure, where you found some stability to some degree, and you were comfortable, and you were moving forward, and now you've been asked to make a shift into 5D, to have raise your consciousness up and vibrate at a higher level. And it just feels so different. It's like you're stepping out of your own body and your comfort zone for sure. And what it will do is you will make a shift from feeling stable into this, which feels like a bit of a challenge to begin with. And that's going to lead you back to feeling uncertain. Back to this place. You notice that these are diagonally in line with each other. It will tend to cause a little bit of wobbling. Move through any fear and anxiety you have moving through this, making this shift, because it's not real. It's no different than when you get that job that you really wanted and now you're terrified because it's not even in the field that you've been working in most of your life. It's something totally brand new, something you don't know about. You're going to have to learn, and what if I can't catch on? What if I'm not good at it? And you go to the job anyway. You take the job, you move into it because you know it's what's best for you. It's higher pay, it's more challenging, it's something that you want to do. So you do it. You take that leap and you're fine. You go through a bit of a learning curve, but you're fine. Here, you're going to go through a learning curve as well. Learn as much as you can. Grow spiritually as much as you can. It's going to help. It'll bring clarity, okay? And it'll help you with your decisions. It will help you know for sure that these are intuitive messages, intuitive guidance coming through. Because when you get to this place of the challenge leading you back to uncertainty, which makes you then want to go back into this, the Emperor. The Emperor in this deck is all about good old boys club type way of being. It's so old-fashioned and antiquated and outdated. It's it's not going to work in 5D, I can tell you that much. You don't want to shift there, okay? Instead, focus all of your drive and your passion to being in the 5D and moving into union with your twin. Because when you're in 5D, if you can let go of all the 3D ways, you have your twin flame union. It's all about love, like I said. Big love, huge love, love like you've never experienced. But you have to let go of the old, antiquated ways of being, doing, thinking, living, loving, communicating. It's all around. Make the decision and take action so that you don't end up going backwards. Again, you've got the ambition and the drive. Take action. Take action out of the old way of being. Move forward. This is not only your passion and your focus, but it's, if you notice, I want to point something out here. This guy has one arrow in his bow that he's shooting. How are all of these going as well? He's not shooting them. This is the universe having your back. This is what happens. Now, when you go this way, this is you trying to make a decision. This is all about giving, helping out, being that generous, giving person. When you do that, that's what 5D is all about. It's not about you. It's not about, oh, this is mine, that's yours, and that's theirs. It's all about it's about us, because we are all connected. It's the ripple effect. If you make the decision to be that generous giving person, even though you don't feel you can afford to give whatever it is you're giving. You give it anyway. You've got the universe, the power of the universe behind you, channeling through you, to you and through you, to move you forward. You will be repaid and rewarded 1,000-fold for everything you do out of the goodness of your heart. Just to be generous. You don't have to worry about you. That is the beauty of 5D. Like I said, you're not chasing after anything. You're just doing. You're just being from a place of spirituality and intuition. And you're attracting so much to you. So much love, finance, happiness, abundance from every angle, like I said. But you have to take the first step. You have to take action and become that philanthropist. Do the giving. Be the generous one. Don't be selfish. Don't be self-centered. You have to take care of you as well, too. Okay, that's a given. You can't go without food. Like I said, if you have it to give, give it. Okay? But take care of yourself, too. It's about love. It's about loving you as well as others. Eat well. Exercise. Do the things you love to do. Remain happy as you can, as focused on being positive as you can. That's your job. And learning to grow spiritually, which will bring clarity, which just makes it easier for you to move forward in 5D. Okay, let's get a card from the Synchronicity Oracle deck. Thank you, angels. I'm laughing because didn't we just talk about this? Spiritual knowledge will bring clarity. It truly will. You'll have an understanding. The only reason we become confused about anything in the first place is because we don't understand it. We don't know enough about it. And that's why you have trouble making decisions. And that will send you back here to a place of uncertainty and fear and anxiety. And then that returns you to the old 3D ways. That is not going to get you here, okay? So let's get a Just Ask Oracle card for you, Aries. Yep, we already talked about this too. Keep moving forward. Don't allow the insecurities, the fear, the anxiety. It's not real. Don't allow that to move you backwards into 3D ways of thinking and feeling. Keep moving forward to this place. You will not look back. Live in the moment. Forget about the past. It's done. It's over. And every time you think about anything in the past, you create it in your present, and it now becomes your present. And now you have to be rid of it again. Let it go. Just stay right here and actually about a half a step to one step ahead of now. Because if you're focused on what is, and there's anything wrong with what is, you won't attract to you what's coming, okay? And in the moment, that's just basically a way of saying, stay out of the past, stay out of the far future. Just keep looking forward to where that next step is. One step ahead, one step ahead. It's like driving. You know, when you're driving at night and it's pitch black outside and all you've got is your headlights, you're not looking right in front of the car, right down below the front bumper, because the minute you look there on that part of the road, you've driven over it. It's behind you already, right? So you're looking out to where your headlights reach. That's what you're doing, because that allows you to see what's coming and get ready for it. Prepare for it in a good way. Just to be ready for it, to see what's coming, be open to what's coming, and be ready for it. and it just keeps moving with you, that vision, right? Okay, so with this uncertainty, with the challenges that you're feeling being in 5D, you are not going to move here. You have got to find a way to let go of the 3D. So if you would like help with that, click the link below. We're going to go into the extended version and we will ask your guides what you need to do, be, think, and or feel to make this shift fully. Move through the fear and the anxiety and the uncertainty so that you can get to a place where the universe, the entire universe, flows to you and directly through you to move you forward. Click the link below. Those of you that are going over, I'll see you over there. Those of you that aren't, I love you guys. I'll see you next time.